Hey guys, Naz here with another video. In this video, I'll be going over the best skills, equipment, party members, and how to use Yusuke efficiently in battle. There seems to be a common misconception with the community that you either use Yusuke or Ryuji, but I'm here to tell you that you should be using both of them. We'll go over that in more detail in the teammate synergy section, so with that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? We'll first go over all the skills Yusuke learns and which ones I suggest keeping and replacing, as this could get a little overwhelming with how many unique ones he gets. We'll start off at level 29 since the skills you learned prior will go to the free slots up to that point. At 29 we'll replace Bufu for Bufula as it's a noticeable damage increase. At level 31 we get our first master skill. Speed Master lets Yusuke start off the battle with Tsukukaja already activated on himself for 3 turns. At level 34 we learn Tempest Slash. Now this is an interesting one as it does very little damage even with the multi-hits. One way you could get some value out of this skill is by afflicting the enemy with a status and then attacking them. At level 37 we'll learn Counter Strike. Now this is very counterintuitive to Yusuke's kit, as his trait and supportive skills he learns wants him to dodge attacks, but now these counter skills want you to get hit? You can look at this as a second layer of defense, but with a 15% chance to activate, this is very unreliable, so don't get your hopes up. At level 40 we'll get a buff to our Ice AoE with Mabufula. At level 43 we'll get an upgrade to our physical AoE with Heat Wave. At level 47, Deadly Fury is a huge single target upgrade. If you use this after a baton pass, it'll do 50% more damage. At level 49 we get Tsukukaja, which buffs all our allies' agility. This increases our chance to hit our foes and dodge their attack. This perfectly synergizes with our trait, which makes this a no-brainer if the former didn't sell you. At level 53 we get our strongest single target ice skill with Bufudine. At level 58 we get a small upgrade with High Counter. At level 62 we get a slight upgrade to our multi-hits with Myriad Slashes. Keep in mind Deadly Fury will still do more damage after a baton pass. At level 65 we get our strongest ice AoE attack with Mabufudine. At level 69 our physical AoE gets its last upgrade with Vorpal Blade. At level 73 we learn one of the strongest physical attacks with Brave Blade. Once you get Yusuke's confidence to level 10, you'll learn Evade Fire, which triples your evasion against fire attacks. Since that's our only weakness, it's highly recommended that you take this. On January 16, you'll learn Hyaka Ryoran, apologies on the pronunciation. This is the best buff in the game as it increases your party's attack, defense, and agility for 3 turns. For those of you who play Shin Megami Tensei, this is Luster Candy. Now that we've gone over all our base skills we'll learn, let's go to the Jazz Djinn, as this has some spicy exclusive skills to this area. Every Sunday there's a skill to be learned if you bring Yusuke here. On September 4th you can learn Charge. Charge increases your next physical attack by 250%. On January 15 you can learn Alley Dance, which halves the enemy's accuracy if they target Yusuke. This perfectly synergizes with his trait, making him almost invincible. On January 22nd, Arms Master can be learned. This reduces the HP cost of skills by half. This is insane as it not only makes our attack cheaper, but will have more HP in the fight to take a hit we normally wouldn't. This is the Yusuke I would make in the end to fully play to his strengths and take advantage of his trait. Now that we have the best potential Jazz Djinn skills covered, let's go over our equipment. All of these want to be obtained during a fusion alarm, as the upgraded version is the best in the game. For our melee weapon we'll want to itemize Yoshitsune. The katana comes with a very high chance to fear our foe. For our ranged weapon we're going to want to sacrifice Uriel. The gun comes with 13 agility, which synergizes perfectly with our trait. And for armor we're going to want to itemize Satan. Okay, now that our equipment is set, let's go over how we want to fight as Yusuke. In any battle that isn't a boss fight, you want to exploit any enemy weak to ice for a quick knockdown, and then baton pass to an ally to keep up the pressure. When no one is weak to ice attack, you can use your melee skills to potentially critically hit the enemy to trigger a baton pass. Now if you're fighting a boss, I highly recommend starting off with Hyaka Ryoran, and if you're not that far, Tsukukaja is a great filler. Now we'll cover teammate synergy. Anne is a great teammate to have, as she could put everyone to sleep with Lullaby, so you could technical damage off of her. Since there's no physical boost or amp in the game, it's highly recommended that you bring Ryuji with you, as he increases your physical damage by 40 to 80%, and he also has an AoE charge built in at his third awakening. Charge increases your physical damage by 250%, which makes him completely broken as an ally. You could take advantage of the Priestess Confidence trait, which increases your chance of freezing a foe, so your allies could do technical damage off of them. Other than that, you could have the Fate Confidant buff your critical hit rate, so you could hit hard with your physical skills. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and if you enjoyed this video, consider checking out the last one, which was Anne. Don't forget, if this video brought value to you, please leave a like and consider subscribing to see more, as I play a wide array of RPG games and I break them down just like this. Until the next video, I'll see ya.